Glass wall. Between you and the world there is a wall of glass, and all of your life you're watching the parade to pass. A parade of people with all mixed emotions, laughing and crying, playing and singing, hurting and dying. And still there you are, behind the glass wall, watching and waiting, alone, standing tall. Please join the parade, don't let it pass, and whenever you need me, I'll help break the glass. I wrote this poem a long time ago for a friend who was going through some hard times, and I wanted him to know I was there for him when he needed me. Only now I've come to the realization that this was actually me behind that glass wall. The wall I put myself behind, the cage that I was in, the one I built myself, the one I thought protected me, but also the one that left me out of life, to keep me safe from harm, but left me alone with my own thoughts, my own battle, and in my own personal hell. I think my path is the same as many of the deers. I too found Dimash as a random post on my timeline, just as I was closing my Facebook account. But why would you do that? If you let me finish, I will tell you. I have been a fighter, a warrior for as long as I can remember, always fighting battles, usually for another, never for myself. But even warriors get tired of being strong all the time, tired of keeping a brave front when inside you are screaming, tired of always fighting alone and no one around that tells me that things are going to be fine, tired of crying alone, there are no shoulders to cry on. Tired of battling all the time and no place to find peace, fighting for my place in this world and fighting to survive. And I am a survivor of mental, physical and sexual abuse. I won't bore you with details about that, because that is not why I wrote my story. This story is written as a path to healing, to free myself from my own demons, to free myself from my past, and to allow myself to be free. I punished myself for a long time, never thought I was worthy of things that are beautiful. Until I heard Dimash sing. I was in the dark hole and I didn't see a way out anymore. I found myself sinking even deeper into despair. Was just about to close my Facebook account, stopped gaming, which I loved, but even that didn't give me any solace. And then on my timeline a post appeared. Didn't pay much attention to it, so I went on with my business of removing Facebook friends. And I closed the browser. For some reason something nagged inside my head and I went back to Facebook again, but couldn't find the post anymore about Dimash. Then my search began. You have no idea what weird things I have typed in Google search to finally get to where I wanted to go. Singer, 2017, SOS. And I was gone. In that dark hole, a little light came through. Just a little. But it was enough to break down barriers that hadn't been there for a long time. A tsunami of feelings came out, so much hurt, pain, anger and grief, and for the first time in a long time I gave myself permission to heal, to let it go, I think I played SOS about 1,000,000 times, and even still today, it makes me cry. I don't believe in a God, and I really hope I'm not offending anyone with this, because that is not my intent. But I do believe in a higher power, and I think that that power came in that moment, the moment I needed it. And hearing Dimash sing was like a balm to my soul. So my path to Diadem was a rocky one, and now we're a year further, and I am finally fighting for myself. I am moving away from what I thought was my safe haven to a different town. I quit my job to start a small business for myself in that new home, and since a long time I see a more brighter future. Things are so much clearer. The road will be long, but I am not afraid anymore. I will end with another of my poems. Maybe I finally understand the true meaning of it. Path. After the numberless, hopeless flights to the other me that I long to be, I stop for a moment to catch my breath, to glance at the past in the hope to find myself again.
Qui m'a dit